Summary: Two Sisters Murder Investigations. A thriller at Two Sisters Detective Agency Mystery. Authors James Patterson and Candice Fox. Summary: Introduction to the sisters and their agency. The story revolves around two sisters, Rhonda and Delilah Bird, who run the Two Sisters Detective Agency. Rhonda, the more responsible and analytical of the two, has always been the caretaker, while Delilah, a free spirit with a rebellious streak, brings her unconventional, effective methods to their investigations. Despite their differences, the sisters form a dynamic duo, each complementing the other's strengths and weaknesses. Their latest case pulls them into tangled web of deceit, danger, and murder. Desperate client approaches them, pleading for help in solving murder that the police seem unwilling or unable to crack. As they dig deeper, the sisters uncover a trail of crime that leads far beyond single homicide. The case begins. The sisters are approached by a woman named Veronica Sinclair, whose brother, Marcus, has been brutally murdered in his apartment. The police had dismissed it as a burglary gone wrong, but Veronica insists that something far more sinister is at play. She believes Marcus was targeted due to something he uncovered in his work as a financial analyst. Their investigation leads them to Marcus's workplace, where they discover that he had been secretly looking at finances of high-profile charity organization. The deeper they dig, the more they realize that this charity was front for laundering money for organized crime. Rhonda and Delilah follow Marcus's last known movements, uncovering that he had met with mysterious informant the night before his death. As they try to track this person down, they are warned off the case, first through threats, then through an attempted break-in at their office. The first breakthrough, despite the threats, the sisters press on. Delilah's street smarts lead them to a hacker named Jasper, who claims to have worked with Marcus to expose the corruption in the charity. Jasper provides them with encrypted files Marcus had collected, revealing a series of fraudulent transactions implicating several powerful figures, including politicians and business executives. Their breakthrough comes at cost. Jasper is found dead in what appears to be an staged accident, and the sisters realize they are now being targeted. To stay ahead, they split up, Rhonda following the money trail, while Delilah investigates the more dangerous players involved in the crime syndicate. The web of deception. Rhonda's research leads her to a prestigious law firm that has been facilitating the money laundering operation. She pretends to be a potential client and manages to access files that confirm Marcus's suspicions. Meanwhile, Delilah goes undercover at a high-stakes poker game attended by some of the crime syndicate's key players. She learns that Marcus had been in possession of a crucial piece of evidence, ledger detailing all illegal transactions. But since disappeared, the sisters reunite to put the pieces together. They suspect that Veronica, their client, may not be telling them the full truth. Closer look into her past reveals ties to one of the executives behind the charity scandal. When confronted, Veronica confesses that she had been helping Marcus gather evidence but never expected it would get him killed. She had hoped the sisters would expose the criminals without implicating her. The climax. A race against time. With the ledger still missing, the sisters set a trap. They leak false information that they have found the document, hoping to lure out the person most desperate to retrieve it. The plan works. One of the charity's top executives, Daniel Carter, reaches out offering substantial bribe in exchange for the ledger. Instead of handing it over, the sisters record the meeting and gather enough evidence to take to the authorities. However, they are ambushed by Carter's hired enforcers. High-speed chase through the city ensues, ending in violent confrontation in an abandoned warehouse. Using combination of Rhonda's strategic planning and Delilah's brawling skills, they manage to outmaneuver their attackers and escape with the evidence. Just as served, with the ledger in their possession and recorded evidence of Carter's attempted bribery, the sisters go public. They hand everything over to trusted journalists, ensuring that the corruption scandal cannot be buried. The authorities are forced to act, leading to multiple high-profile arrests. Veronica, despite her initial deception, helps corroborate their findings and is granted leniency. As the case concludes, the sisters reflect on the dangers they faced and victories they achieved. Though their methods differ, they have proven once again that their partnership is stronger than ever. With their reputation growing, they prepare for their next challenge, knowing that justice is always worth the risk. Conclusion: Two Sisters Murder Investigations delivers an exhilarating ride through deception, danger, and sisterly bonds. Patterson and Fox craft a fast-paced thriller with compelling characters and a mystery that keeps readers on edge until the final page. The novel balances action with wit, making it a gripping addition to the Two Sisters Detective Agency series.